No. Hey, everybody. Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. Hi, Todd. Hi, Mama.
Hello.
Hi.
It's
I'm
not
alive.
Todd.
I'm alive.
It's not Todd. It's Mr. Promotion because he keeps on getting promoted.
Oh, that's right. He got a promotion.
Yeah. Creative writer for our show.
That's right. Did
So
he
if you
come up
notice
with
something-
Thursday's show?
Yep.
Okay.
So give him a thumbs up.
Todd is our creative director.
He's
Executive.
the man of all titles. Shipping, receiving, packing.
Yes.
He's the director of making impressions at UPS, United
Hi,
States
Mary
Postal
Ellen.
Service. Hi, me.
I am feeling better. Thank you, Mary Ellen, and thank you for checking on me. There was a few people that checked on me, and I'm so thankful. Thank you, thank you. I'm much better. My blood sugar has been normal all day for the first time in quite some time. Hi, honey. So, yes, I am feeling better. You are fine, Mary Ellen. You are absolutely fine. So, but how is everybody else? And if you hear the rumors, don't believe it. I'm not expecting. I promise.
That was a good one.
Promise. That was a good one. That was a good one. But I promise those organs don't work.
So I guess we're not going baby clothes shopping.
We are not going baby shopping.
I was going to bring a little thing and say I hear there's congratulations in order.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you get yelled at, Mary Ellen? That's rude. My daughter yells at me all the time.
No frogs for your son, Mary Ellen. No frogs.
You're cut off. Cut them frogs. So, but we hope everyone is doing well tonight. For pushing past.
Blame it on Zelda.
Right, you should tell him Zelda did it. Did he have to come fix your computer, Mary Ellen? Poor guy. Oh. But we are excited for tonight. I have all new stuff tonight. How about you guys?
I got some stuff.
Vintage, I have vintage and more.
He loves Zelda more. How rude.
That's
rude. We hope Zelda is behaving.
Yes, we hope she is finally behaving. Because we know she can be a handful. And look, honey. Look. Well, it's coming on. Look, I charged it. I'll show you sometime. It works. I promise.
Woohoo!
It works.
She still wants a bag for her birthday. She wants a purse.
Nice. He got on to me because I don't ever charge my watch. I haven't charged it in months. So I charged
Zelda's I tell you, you just show my picture and say you're going there if you don't behave, and they just behave.
Works every time.
Yeah.
Zeus and Zoe, they ran to the other room, laid down on the couch.
Because they know what's they know what's coming in the door, right?
No.
It's not Daddy. Daddy's going to be carrying something in his hands. Pizza. Mm-hmm.
No, we're not having pizza.
Oh, you changed your mind?
Yeah, I
Oh,
did. Sister knows what I'm getting.
Uh-oh.
We talked about it.
I'm going to be jealous now.
Yup. You are. Honey just has to tell me when to push the button.
Oh, one of your cousins just scampered over here under my window.
How about that?
Dang it, they're everywhere.
it's a squirrel.
But it's been a good day.
We got stuff done today.
Got
Yes.
stuff done.
Some planning, some researching, some crazy laughs.
Some we just couldn't figure out.
Yo,
So
We leave that for you to figure out.
yeah, we'll leave it for another day. We'll figure it out sometime.
right?
So
A good discussion about hobnail and Fenton, and so that was
we
fun.
did.
We've got a lesson on tap.
We
To
do
court
have
or
a
not to court?
lesson coming.
Yes, so it was fun. And some laughs. We got to laugh about Zeus today.
Yeah.
What he did the other day.
He
Mary
ate some
Ellen,
popcorn kernels, and
And I
John
told-
thought he was going to be shooting the neighbors when he goes to the bathroom.
those popcorn seeds are going to be like BB guns. Pew, pew.
Not for you, what?
I
Hi,
celebrity.
Me.
Hi, Sleeping Bee. Welcome in. We have
Hi,
Ashley and Leslie. There she is. We have Mary Ellen.
I keep waiting to see if Sleeping Bee's gonna come floating down in a canoe at some point. We keep getting
your
all
river-
green.
Aren't your
Let me
rivers?
tell you.
Your rivers are getting flooded, aren't they?
Yep.
John saw it this morning.
Oh,
It was up above the curbs this morning. It was raining so hard and so fast. It was crazy.
I hear you, girl. Me too. I'm tired of my yard being a swamp.
Mom, you said thank heavens it's not true that I'm not pregnant. Yes,
it was-
thank heavens it's not true.
Hi, Marty.
somebody made
Marty.
it. Okay, let everybody know. Somebody called me and said, "I heard that Angela's pregnant." It's like,
I'm like, I'm gonna be an
Don't
auntie.
you know how old she is?
well, I don't want to say your age on there, but she's in the.
I'm in my
50 club.
50s.
But
Oh,
it
and
was
then
fun.
he added 10 years to my age.
It was funny because she called Matt and said, "Guess what?" And his response was, "Oh no!" And then I made a phone call to Mama, and Angela had to take a call, so I had to explain. So Mama called Angela later and said, "I heard we're going baby clothes shopping." So it's been a funny day.
Yeah, it's been a funny day.
Trip
Trip.
it.
I'm gonna
You
have
might get-
I'm gonna have a litter of squirrels. That's what I'm gonna have.
That's right. She told Todd she'll have 9 squirrels.
It's gonna have a litter of glass.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
Viking. Rachel, I thought about you today. We got some sad news about that one cook. And
Oh,
we
yeah.
know
Amber, yeah.
she's an expert, so
Yeah,
what's her last name? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Burrell.
Anne Burrell.
It was Amberell. Yep.
Passed
Yeah.
at 55 today.
Wow.
It wasn't from my
You
cooking.
eaters.
She did not taste my cooking, so
That's crazy.
She did host America's Worst Cooks.
She did.
oh, we got that.
She passed away, Rachel. They don't know from what yet. They found her passed, that she had passed away Monday.
They
Oh,
were
this
called
morning.
to her house, and they found her unresponsive and deceased.
Yeah.
So we don't know yet. We don't know yet.
Yeah, she was pretty a character, I'll
She
say.
was.
Yes,
She
I
was
love
a
her
character.
Being
hair.
fast. Yep.
Her spiky hair.
Blonde too, bright blonde.
Matt, am I supposed to order dinner yet or not? Just asking for a
So
friend.
put a 1 in there if you want Angela to order you dinner tonight. Let's see how many 1s pop up.
No, she's gonna make me jealous by
was
ordering.
young. She was the same age as all of us. Yeah.
Yep.
55.
It's sad.
Mary Ellen wants you to order her dinner. And
I want her to
Sleepy-
order my dinner now. I
I'm
ate corn
curious if you
dogs.
ordered. What are you ordering tonight?
What a burger.
Oh,
What a burger.
Okay, it's not as bad as
You
I
know
thought.
what?
I thought she was gonna
No,
get
wait.
sushi.
oh yeah,
Oh,
because you
no, we
guys were
talked about
talking.
that earlier today. We talked about Whataburger last night.
Yes,
Right.
because you guys said it's much better than In-N-Out Burger.
Yep.
Yes.
I like In-N-Out. I like
And
the
whoever
flying-
thought of that animal fries is crazy. That's disgusting.
It's just fries with some Thousand Island.
It's disgusting.
I like the Flying Dutchman. Mustard, boom, ready to go. It's good.
That's my Whataburger.
Well, where do you go for burgers, Mary Ellen? Don't say your son's house.
Culver's.
I'm gonna try that one day. One day I'm gonna go to a Culver's when they come to California.
So never.
It's never gonna happen.
Culver's up.
Yep. Love them. Love them.
And did you?
Sorry for me.
See, she goes to Culver's.
I'm a New Mexico girl, and Lauderburger was where it was at.
We have one left, and it's in West.
I like Five Guys too, but I try to ration it, if you know what I mean.
I think we've had Five Guys twice.
I think I've only had it once. I wasn't impressed.
I tried their peanut butter burger, and it wasn't bad. It was very, very messy, but it didn't taste bad. Ooh, lakeside. I'd like to be lakeside.
That'd
With
be
a drink?
nice.
Yeah.
Just no flooding.
No flooding. But all the lakes here are way up
Yep.
river, the Arkansas rivers.
The
And
Arkansas River is way full.
it's tall. It's full.
They've got it under flood warning up until Friday, I think.
Yep. Because it just keeps raining.
Yep.
It's supposed to rain again tonight.
Yep.
It's coming down in Kansas. I heard that. Heard it's crazy.
I hope that tornado in Nebraska didn't hit anybody.
I don't think it
No,
did.
but it was neat to watch it live though. It just didn't move. It just stayed there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot and humid here too.
Hot. And
Yeah, we'll still probably get burn bans, right? We always do. We're like, it rained here tons. It's still wet. And next thing you know, we're under a burn ban.
Right. Can't have no fire. Can't have no campfire.
Yeah, can't burn your trash. Can't do nothing.
Nothing.
I think it's hilarious.
My fire pit has run us over.
Oh, I know our fire pit's like a little mini pool. I'm surprised we haven't found turtles or anything in it.
No, I mean it's running over with the limbs.
Oh, we've
We
got a
just
pile
burn
of
everything and then we get wildfire. So that's how it goes here.
Yeah,
Right.
It's muddy and we have a burn ban.
I'm the same way. Or we're we're in the same state.
Yeah, you two are very close to each other, aren't you?
Yeah, Sleeping Bee is like an hour and a half or so away from me, I think.
Not bad.
Hour maybe.
That's crazy.
Actually
So
go
Mary
up.
Ellen, what is the cocktail of the evening?
Mine is Water.
Mine is iced tea.
It's
Mine's
great
an
value. That I did not know has sodium bicarbonate in it. No wonder
Yes.
I'm always burpy.
Yes.
I'm
I
always
get
burpy.
acid reflux from the water sometimes because it has baking soda in it. They use it as a cleanser and a
Yeah, I didn't know that, but it does. Because I don't read my labels. I count on sister to tell me what's in my stuff.
yeah. I know I've been telling her because now I'm talking her into like the electrolyte waters.
Yeah, because I was like, my nutritional shakes are just really making me sick. I was like, I don't understand what's in it. And then she tells me, and I'm like, oh, well, I can't have soy. That's why they're making me sick.
You.
The labels.
I don't
So I
read.
found one.
I don't read labels.
I found one that's gluten free and dairy free and soy free.
She found us one. So I'm
So we can try
excited.
it. I'm gonna try it.
Excited.
We'll see. And I'm not a big fan of almond milk, but I'm gonna try because they said that shake stuff tastes better with the almond milk than with water.
Oh, Mary Ellen, my husband likes that.
That one gets me tore up.
Yup.
Because
Yeah.
you're like this, you're just drinking, you're like, I don't take, and then later on, before you know it, you're like, ooh.
Yeah. As soon as you stand up and try to go to the bathroom.
See, I'm just gonna go swimming in Lake Michigan and just go over to Mary Ellen's for a drink. He's right there.
Floor up. Yep. Toe up from the flow up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to. I joke with the sisters because I go, we should have a cocktail while we're doing a show. And I go, by the end of the night, it's like, here, just take it.
It's yours.
It's all free. And they're all
Yeah.
like, go ahead, drink, guys, drink.
But we're not encouraging people to drink
No.
unless you want to in moderations, and do not drink and drive, and do not text and drink, or you'll wake
And
up
we
the next day wondering what the hell you said.
And we don't support underage drinking. You must be 21 or over to indulge.
That's right.
Yes.
We're not promoting
You
it
need
to
help.
underage.
There's programs out there.
That's
And we're not
right.
saying it in a funny way. We're just being serious
Yes.
and all that. But if you do drink, you're an adult. Act like one and behave like one.
That's right.
Share your bottle. Be nice.
Right.
Yeah. So if I come over, I want some of that rum, Matt.
He likes the crown. The crown. He likes the crown. I
My
like
brother-in-law, my brother-in-law likes Crown. Medicinal purposes.
Yes.
Yeah. If I don't drink this drink, I'm going to
Medicinal.
be a B word.
You know, the best eggnog I've ever had is the one my husband makes.
Really?
Oh, it's an old family recipe.
Well, I don't like this.
I don't like eggnog.
Mm-mm.
Oh, man, that's in the whiskey.
Yeah.
Hey, candy's dandy, but liquor's quicker.
Hi, Trisha.
Thank you.
Hi, Chris.
Yeah, it was
I
rough.
picked on her and made sure she ate today too. It's like, okay, what'd you eat? What are you eating? What are you doing? What's your blood sugar?
We
Every
make her
so
check her
often.
blood sugar.
Yeah, because it was
Check
bad.
that-
yesterday.
Alien.
Hi, Alien.
Uh-oh, aliens in the room. Wait
She
a
made an
minute.
appointment for the doctor. So
tribute.
they go see-
Ooh,
Checked up
welcome.
on Monday
Welcome, alien.
over
Welcome.
my insulin doses because I keep going down and my blood sugar's not staying up.
Mhm.
So, unfortunately, I'm having to eat to compensate, and that in turn makes me not feel good. It's a vicious cycle.
Which is why now, sister, I have been picking on her, and we're going to try this shake, and we're going to try this hydration on.
So I have ate quite a bit today, and I don't like it.
what sister needs is finding that food that's going to keep her without
The crash.
Right.
Yep.
Exactly.
because she's not finding the stuff that's keeping her
The
steady. She's
oatmeal is
finding the
not
stuff
keeping
that-
me up.
yeah, it's like she goes up, but then it goes.
Nuggies aren't keeping me up. The tater
I'm trying to
tots
get mine.
aren't
To,
keeping
I'm
me
trying
up.
to get mine to go down. You're trying to get yours up.
I know.
Right?
Yeah, when it drops down to 35 and 40, it's very dangerous. It's very
Yeah.
dangerous. Yeah. I need to, but I get to a certain point and my stomach says, you can't hold no more.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, it's a small amount that gets my stomach to that point.
Right.
So I'm going to have to graze all day.
Yep.
Because
So that's the way I am now. I can't eat the meals that I used to eat. So, and I'll be eating and I'll think I'm just fine. And then all of a sudden it's like my body goes, nope, you're at your point and you cannot eat anymore. It
Right.
sucks.
because, I had rice with my dinner last night. That should have been good because I had a very large portion of rice. And no, about 3 a.m., my blood sugar just dropped. So, yeah. I drop it by 5 almost every day, by 5 units almost every day, and I'm still
Mhm.
dropping. So, I'm on the right track because today I've been good. I've been about 80 to 100 all day.
Good place to be.
Good place to be.
Push the button.
Yeah, she should have. Brown rice would probably level her better at a better level than the white rice. White rice is more of a quicker term thing. The brown rice would.
Matt said, push the button.
Oh, push the button. Oh, thank you.
Make sure there's cheese when you get it. Don't be ordering a burger without cheese and not getting it when you get home. Remember, happy husband, happy life.
Out here we take when and if we do go to Whataburger out here, because it kind of sucks out here, we actually will take our own green chili and put it on the burger.
Yeah, I don't want the pump.
Yeah,
Don't.
I don't want the pump either.
No. So I'm trying. No, I took the mustard off of it, honey, and added mayonnaise. You're good. And took off the pickles and the tomatoes. You're good. Yeah, no, I don't want the pump. I'm trying to get it to regulate and be good. So, but my doctor's in for a surprise on Monday.
You'd be like, where's Angela? Where's Angela?
Because I've dropped like 165 pounds since the last time I saw her. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Good job. Proud of you.
Yeah, she's used to me going down 5 pounds a month.
Atta girl.
And I just got on the bandwagon and decided to do what I'm supposed to do. So
There you go.
it works,
Click.
guys. It works.
Yes, go vote on the post. Go vote on the post.
Go vote on Uni's post. It's very important. Very important. So, yes, when the doctor tells you that when you do things right and your medications are right and the weight should fall off because there's no reason for you to be holding all this weight, and you finally decide after years of them telling you this, let's try it, it works. It works. Look, it works. It works. So, do what your doctor asks you to do. It's not fun, but it works.
Thank you, Mary Ellen.
Yes, get to see and buy 16 of them. Oh, my land.
That's a lot.
No, honey. The sweet and spicy is made with mustard. So I took it off. You're welcome. How about that? No,
Well, it looks like
I've never been so drunk.
Thursday Thursday's a popular night for a glass show, it looks like.
We'll see.
We're still voting.
You never know.
Yeah, never know.
It could come from behind.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Mary Ellen, I'm just 5'5", and I was at my heaviest 398. So now I haven't weighed since I hit 215, and I know I'm much smaller than that. So, yeah, I'm afraid to step on the scale. I don't want to step on the scale, so I haven't done it. So yeah, I looked very, very bad. I looked very bad. My mother worried about me for a long time, even though she never said that.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing my grandmother asked of me, is to lose the weight before she passed. So that's where I'm at. I'm proud of myself. I'm happy. And do what I got to do to keep it off.
Marilyn says, if I can ask, how did you lose weight?
Eating right. Eating correct portions. Taking my medication like I'm supposed to. And making sure that my blood sugar stayed between 70 and 120. And it just has melted off. It really has. I have not exercised at all. Not at all. Not one bit.
Well, other than your normal, when you're going around sourcing and whatnot, you're exercising, you're walking,
Right. But other than that, no.
I thought you said extra fries.
Right. That's what I used to order.
Yeah.
Well, you told me I've been ordering extra fries, thinking,
And
it's extra
Mary
fries.
Ellen, thanks to my husband, we cut out McDonald's. I haven't had McDonald's in 3 years.
Mm-hmm. You cut out the sodas, you cut out a lot of that stuff, and the weight just.
Water is your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Protein, vegetables, fruits, they are your friend.
What gets me about that, Mary Ellen, is they tell me at 5'5", sister and I are the same height, but they'll tell me at 5'5", I'm supposed to weigh 115 or 110. And when I weighed that when I was much younger, I looked like a stick. I looked ill.
Yeah.
I'm at 132 right now, and I like being at 132. I don't want to lose more weight because I feel like I look thick. I mean, I've got a little bit of this.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to go crazy losing weight. And I haven't tried to lose weight. I've been sick, so I've lost weight. So
that's true.
I was
a good doctor.
Yeah,
I was
well
doctor.
Good.
And the first thing she did was test my thyroid. And she also tested me for Hashimoto's. I think that has made the biggest difference. So things like soy and gluten, they really affect me. And
right, Angie?
I cut them all out. I say, right, that is crazy. And hi,
BMI is the dumbest dang thing.
Yes, BMI is stupid. Stupid. But, it is what it is. But enough about me.
Yeah, for years and years, I was well over 200 pounds. And so when I started losing weight, everybody was freaking out because I wasn't trying. I just got really, really sick.
Yeah.
So they tested me for everything under the sun. They thought I might have Hashimoto's. They thought I might have other issues and didn't find anything. And to this day, they still don't know why.
Yeah. So definitely, if you feel like your doctor's not listening to you, find another doctor. Find another doctor. I've had doctors all these years that I liked,
Mm-hmm.
but they could never help me fix the issue. And I found a doctor, and thankfully, she hasn't left.
Yep.
So, but she's been awesome. She's been awesome, and it does help that my daughter takes me to every appointment, and so she can hear what the doctor tells me.
Plus, it's somebody holding you accountable.
Right. She makes sure I do what the doctor tells me to do. Like with smoking.
Mm-hmm.
She was on me and on me and on me to quit smoking. And finally, that I think that probably helped as well.
Yes.
But that was a couple years ago. But I don't think I could have done what I've done if I still smoked. So it's a bad habit that you should never start because it's very hard to stop. Very hard to stop.
Very hard.
So, but it is what it is. So, how's that? Would y'all like to have a show? We have all kinds of stuff tonight. I have everything but paper. I don't have any ephemera. But I have plastic and wood and ceramics and metal and glass.
Yes, we're selling.
Yeah, we're selling. We're selling.
We'll have a break at some point and give y'all a lesson.
Yeah, we have a little lesson. So, but yeah, very hard, Angie. So, but if y'all don't know, Uni ships from Arkansas, John ships from Southern California, and I ship from Oklahoma. We invoice with PayPal, ship with Pirate Ship. We'll do our invoicing on the weekend. Bidding increments $1 up to $20, $2 up to $50, and $5 up to $100. Don't outbid yourself. Oh, I know what that means.
Yeah, there's no just in case. Bid accordingly.
Bid accordingly.
Mary Ellen, did you submit your burger order?
Honey, you're checked in.
Mary Ellen, did you submit your burger request? If not, it's too late.
We love you too, Mary Ellen. We love all of you. You don't know how much it means to see all of you every night. And when one of us is ill, you guys always check on us, and we just really appreciate you guys. So, but with that being said, about time. I didn't know what you put all them twos for. All right. Well,
Toot.
Miss Uni is going to start us off. So let's
Yeah.
pull her up.
Yeah.
Wait, Uni, because my son came over to fix my computer. He walked out with the 4 cocktail glasses I bought from you.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He took them.
Bad boy.
We're going to have to beat him.
Yep.
He's going to beat him bad.
Beat.
I have my instruments of whacking. Okie dokie. Let's see. These are vintage. They are, I don't know who made them.
Shame on him.
They need love. They have little shippies. And they're going to be about now of $12 for 2. There, see, there's a little shippy right here on the back, on the base. And then the other one.
See it.
And then the other one has little shippies right back here on the base. You can barely see them, but they're cute. They're little bitty guys. They're opalescent. When you look through at the light, there's some fire in that opalescent area right here.
Very pretty.
You use them as candle holders. You could turn them upside down and use them as candle holders. You could do anything you want. You could use them as Princess Leia ears.
There you go.
Works.
No, you got to turn them the other way.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
No, that's cauliflower ear.
We hope you don't have cauliflower.
That's boxer ear. That's the way their ears look after they beat the heck out of each other. Well, let's see. These little bowls. These cute little bowls are a whole 5 inches. And they're maybe like 2 inches tall. But they're really, really cute.
They are pretty.
You could use them as bug eyes too. See, bug eye. Ooh.
We are in a mood tonight.
Look, see, it would make a mask. But anyway, 2 for $12. Buy it now if you like them. If not, we'll pass. Pass. Because there's more stuff. There's more. Oh, well, heck, I need a safe place to put them. Let's just fling them around everywhere.
No, please don't. Please do not throw glass.
I not throw it. The next one is super pretty. You know that we like bringing you guys the silver overlay, the sterling silver overlay. Well, how about some gold overlay? It's beautiful. And it's going to be a starting bid of 25 whole buckaroonies. Okay, what smack are we doing? Oh, God. Oh, God. We were all wrong.
We were all
wrong. This is beautiful. It is 22 karat gold, folks.
Oh.
The plate itself is New Martinsville. So, you know, this was made before 1944. The pattern on it is called Janus. It is a bonbon dish. Silver City did do the overlay for this, just like they do the sterling silver overlay. They do gold overlay as well. This gold overlay is in excellent condition. There is none missing anywhere. It's beautiful. Hi, Gina.
Hi, Gina.
I love the little handles on it. Let me double check for glow. There is a very faint manganese glow to these. You can see it especially on the handle. You can see it on the bottom a little bit, but on the handles you can see it more. Again, it's something you would have to look at in the dark for it to really show up, but it does show up. I just thought it was gorgeous because we always find the sterling silver overlay, and to find a 22 karat gold overlay, and I didn't know it was 22 karat gold when I saw it. I thought, oh, it's just gold, you know, paint, whatever. No, it's 22 karat gold. And there's really no wear on it. I don't think they ever used it. They put it up in their pretty place and said, this is gold. You ain't using it. One little thing on the back. One little scratchy dab back in here. Let me see. Where are you? Right there. See, you can barely see it. You can feel it.
Can't even see.
Oh, it helps if I could tell you how big it is. It is 9 inches from handle to handle. The opposite way, it is 7. So it's beautiful.
It is pretty.
And they're telling me the information I got 1920s. 1920s. But if there's no interest, we could pass. Pass.
Okay.
So then I'm going to go to the whole opposite realm anyway. We did gold. We're going to do silver. This I think is a celery. Is it celery? Celery dish. This does have a few little issues. And I'm just going to put it as a bowl, but it's going to be a bite now of $12 whole too. Issues being that some of the silver has come off. There are a few spots on there, like right here, the silver is lifting. And then there are a couple of these little spots here that are missing a little bit of their silver, like right there, you can see it. This is beautiful. It is not only etched, but it's also got the sterling silver overlay. I find it funny that it's more worn in here than it is out here on the edges. That's sold to Gina. It's just a gorgeous piece. Thank you, Gina.
Congratulations. And thank you, Gina. I am doing much, much better. Thank you.
And that was my 3.
3. Let's head to John.
Okie dokie. I hope everybody's having a great afternoon or evening wherever you're at. If you haven't done the questionnaire, please take a chance. Sisters are telling me, hey, you got to work. You're going to have to copy and paste and do this stuff yourself now. Your 3 months grace period is up, I guess. Well, going through my mom's stuff, I found a brand new Trolls sticker book. Starting bid is $3. There's 4 pages. All the stickers are there. So if you like the new Trolls, this is the one for you.
That's cute.
They are cute.
She didn't really, my mom, both of my parents are deaf, so the movie was kind of musical and she just couldn't really get into it. But she loved Trolls. I mean, I got maybe 3 totes full of Trolls. I mean, Trolls are just. She dressed up for Halloween at bingo. She dressed up as a troll. I mean, it was just. Yeah. Do you remember there was an episode with Roseanne and she was at bingo and she had the Trolls?
Yes, I remember that episode.
That was my mom, but these are brand new, starting bid of $3.
If you got grandkids or kids.
Yeah, just put them on letters. It's like biggest, loudest, craziest party ever. But they're just neat stickers. They're all brand new. Just, what would you call it? New, old stock?
New, old stock.
Yep.
And this is from made in China, no, 2016. So it's 9 years old.
There you go. It's awesome.
So there's your sticker book. It always looks like the writing's upside down. When I look at it on the camera, I'm like, am I reading it the right way?
So cute. Any interest in the stickers?
If not, we'll go ahead and pass. You would love them. Angie, one thing about my dad was he was the first deaf soccer referee in the United States. And when they had
that's sold to Gina.
Oh, congratulations, Gina. When they had the Deaf Olympics in '85, my dad was the chairperson for soccer. I know some people like some pipes, and I actually happen to have one. It's unmarked, but it is a beautiful pipe. My dad smoked pipes and was talking to sisters about that, of just some things you just keep around and all that. But this
nice long one.
Yeah, and the wood is good. There's no scratches or anything like that. But it is a nice pipe. It has been previously owned, and whoever had it cleaned it out very well. But I didn't find any markings on the bottom or anything like that. So if you collect pipes, smoke a pipe, or want to give a pipe, here's a pipe for you. That's just a neat piece.
Bid, win, and grin. Bid, win, and grin.
Let me
That's
give
right. Bid, win, and grin. The slogan of the day.
Measures about 6 inches.
Okay.
I just don't know how. I see those small pipes, and I know what those are for. But I'm like, I'd be afraid to burn my nose or something like that. What happened to your eyebrows, brother? Smoking.
Yeah.
But if this is a great wooden pipe,
Well, if it's good enough, they might not care.
Right?
That
That was wicked, man.
You know, talking about smoking, I love the smell of a pipe. I have a candle that is a pipe smell. It's just, I just loved it because it just makes me think about my dad. He'd go out on the porch and he'd smoke a pipe every night before.
is
You know,
one thing that does smell nice is a pipe.
yeah.
Mhm.
A
When I was
cigar,
a kid,
no.
yeah,
Cigarettes, no. But a
I
pipe,
remember going to the mall. They had a cigar and pipe store, and I always wanted to go in the back, the humidors and all that, but they had tobacco in there, and it was just a nice smell.
Mhm.
My dad smoked like a cherry flavor.
oh,
But see no interest, that's fine. We'll go ahead and pass on that. And let me go ahead and put my third one. And you ladies might hate me.
Yeah.
You can I got a brand new jump rope, and I mean it's brand new because I never used it. It's brand new. It's not just a jump rope. You could tie up your son. I mean, you can tie
I
somebody up.
know.
You know what it is? The deluxe swivel.
I don't think
So
I've jumped rope since I was in 6th grade.
double Dutch.
No. Mm-mm.
Goodness, no.
I
Mm-mm.
can jump rope. I'm not that coordinated, but it measures 8 feet and 6 inches. Something to keep the kids busy this summer. Let them go outside and jump rope.
Right. Tell them to go take that and figure out how to use it.
Yeah.
It's not electronic, so it'll take them some time to figure it out.
It was funny because Angela was looking at an auction the other day, and it was a telephone. And she goes, "Oh, never mind." I go, "What?" She goes, "It has push buttons. We're looking for a rotary phone to tease kids with and say, here's the number you got to dial to get out of here." But seeing no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on this. And I thank you for trying my three. And don't forget, give that thumbs up to Angela. She works really hard on this. Thank you.
Yep, yep.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, my first item is very vintage.
Use blurry, sister.
I'm blurry.
Yep.
Am I still blurry?
Oh, it cleared up. It focused.
Okay. Well, I have a vintage set of cookie and sandwich cutters in their tin. The lady I got them from said they belonged to her great grandma. And here they are. All 12 of them are in there. You've got a cloud and circles and moons and spades and hearts. There's all 12 of them in here. It's going to be a starting bid of $9 for the set with the tin. And I don't know who made them. It just is stamped Taiwan on the back. Taiwan. So, but it's a set of 12. Does anybody still cut the sandwiches for the kids?
Maria,
I see Maria in at 9. Thank you.
I think it's great if you play cards because you said you got the clubs, the diamonds.
There is. There's a diamond, a club, a spade, and a heart. There is. So, but I just thought it was neat because I had never seen anything like this. So,
Well, and most people would have gone, "What do you mean sandwich cutters? Those are just cookie cutters." No, back in the day, cookie cutters were used to cut out sandwiches, your finger sandwiches for tea and for other stuff like that.
that's right. They were fancy.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter doesn't know what fancy is because she didn't get no fancy sandwiches. She had to eat around her crust.
So I was like, "Oh, you gonna eat the crust? That's part, you ain't getting no more than that."
But if there's no other interest, we can go ahead and count this down for Maria. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to Maria. I thank you, ma'am. And I will be with Maria this Saturday. So look for that at 9 a.m. Central on Maria's channel. I'm excited.
Woot woot.
My next item is a choice. I know there's two people that's going to be really happy. My first item. Okay, perfect, Maria. My first item is a set of mushroom salt and peppers. Is your first choice. You have one brown and one red, and they are so cute. The brown has the 3 holes, the red has 2. They do have their stoppers, and they are brand new. The next ones are so cute. They're so cute. They're little fishies. You have a clownfish, and I don't know what kind of fish.
That might be an angelfish.
It might be. I don't know. I don't know fish, but the clownfish has 2 holes. The angelfish, we'll call them angelfish, has 3 holes, and they are cute as can be. So you have a set of fish or a set of mushrooms. If there's any interest, and it's a start of $12, and they're just so cute.
You got mushroom soup or you got sushi.
Well, okay. I see Gina in at 12.
I don't know which one she might like.
I just thought they were adorable. Adorable. And I couldn't decide, so I got both. And they had 2 kinds of mushrooms, and I decided to take the pair that was one of each because I couldn't decide. I just thought they were cute. No. But if there is no other interest, we can go ahead and count these down for Gina. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to Gina. And which one or ones would you like? Want the fishies or the mushrooms or both? They're both cute. I couldn't decide. All right. Do we have any interest in the mushrooms? Anybody?
Mary Ellen, you came in after the bid end, but would you like?
They are sold to Mary Ellen. Congratulations. Those are sold to her for $12.
All right.
Congratulations. And my final item this round, I thought was kind of neat. It is a nutcracker. What kind of nutcracker? It's a pipe. Sister said it's a pipe. Brother said it's a pipe. It's not a pipe. It is a nutcracker. You put your nut in and you crack the nut. And then the shell stays in here and you get your nut. So I thought it was pretty cool. So it does come apart. Oh, I don't know who made it. There's no markings on it. But I thought it was pretty cool. So, and it just screws right back in there. And sitting on the table, it'll look like a pipe. So, but it is a start of $9. It is not very big. It is only 4.5 inches long. It is really cool, Gina. I thought it was really cool. My husband said, "What are you getting that for?" I said, "Because it's a nutcracker and it's 2.25 tall."
Right, Mary Ellen.
Sister wanted to use it on Todd.
Mm-hmm.
But I just thought it was very neat and a very simple design. So, do we have any interest?
But they went and promoted him, so now I can't.
Yep. And if you don't want to smush them, you can smack them.
Heights.
See?
Don't smack them.
Smack them. You can smack the nut.
He's so mean. So mean.
Well,
all right. Seeing no interest in the nutcracker, we'll pass on it. And that was my 3. I thank you all very much.
she is a squirrel.
I am.
Just saying, she's got to get into those nuts somehow. Whoop them. Whoop them. All right. This, my friends, is going to be part of the lesson later on. Well, it has to do with the lesson. Let's see. All right. I have these 2 lovely Anchor Hawking Moonstone candle holders. They're beautiful. Yes, you get both of them for 1 money. You can see they are very pretty. You can see the fire when you look through them in the opalescent part. Anchor Hawking calls these Moonstone. That is their registered term for this. They do hold taper candles. They're very clean. The taper opening is 1 inch. Let's see, total length on these, they are 4 3/4 inches. And then the height, they would be 2.5. They're beautiful. I forget the age range on these.
Those are nice.
But they are gorgeous. They're just, I love the ribbed pattern up around where the taper would be. And then you've got your hobnail. And on Anchor Hawking, the hobnail on these, it's more of a rounded. It's not the pointy. So you can see that. It almost looks more like bubbles than a hobnail. I like the little ruffled edges around it. It's just accenting. Instead of doing, a hobnail down here, there are no chips or cracks or flea bites to these. They are unmarked, but they're in beautiful condition. So if you wanted something neutral that'll go with all kinds of opalescent stuff, or if you collect the Anchor Hawking Moonstone, these are awesome.
They really are.
And I think I had another set of these that I sold. I had 2 sets and 1 set sold. It was a while back, I think. But if there's no interest, we can pass on that one. We pass. Get those over. Well, gee, God, I could almost just leave this up, but the price is different. So here we have another set of Anchor Hawking. And this one's going to be a starting bid of 15. These are cute little bowls. Now, these little bowls were made from 1942 to 1946. Beautiful bowls. You can see the same design in them. Again, when you look through them, you can see the fire here. Here's the second one. This one has a little smoozy in the inside where there was a sticker that I will clean out. That's what that is. There's no issue with the bowl. But they're just gorgeous, and it is for the set of 2. The little bowls, I believe these would probably be berry bowls since they're about 6 inches wide. And they probably stand about, I want to say, 1.5 inches. So this would be the berry bowls out of a set. But they're just gorgeous. No chips, cracks, or flea bites. Anchor Hawking, it's good stuff. These ones would be a lot bigger. Like, yeah, those would definitely be cauliflower ear.
Right. Turned it into a hat, I guess.
Yeah.
You could glue a ribbon on the bottom of it. Yeah.
Little prayer
Reminds
crowd.
me of like a yamuka.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're called.
Anybody?
But if there's no interest, we can pass. Pass. Huh. I wonder, should I show art or should I show another piece of glass?
Try art.
Oh, brother chose art. All right. Well, all right. Oh, God. Well, the first one I grab out, Gina's going to go. Really?
An owl.
Let's see. Yeah.
Or a fish.
A frog.
Oh, God, I cannot spell. She whiz. There we go. Gee, where was I going with that? It's a 10 by 10. And it's going to be a buy it now of $12. This one is gorgeous, guys. I had it in my booth. I brought these home from my booth. So you can see this one.
It's pretty.
The paint colors I've got behind it are like a pink, a purple, a blue. It's gorgeous. And the camera's not doing it justice.
This is really pretty.
This is a sticker that's over it that I printed out. Here's a gorgeous owl. There's
And
the
it's sold.
That is sold to Gina.
and like I said, I do have it signed on the back.
Woohoo! Signed. Watch out, Rembrandt.
Yeah, right. Let me tell you, during COVID, oh, I'm sorry, Mary Ellen. Do you need me to say owl alert before I show owls? Because I can do that. I'll try and remember to do that.
It was very pretty.
Okay. No, because I know some people are scared of clowns, and so we try to clown alert them. But anyway, that was my 3 guys. I'll show more art the next round.
I'll head on over to brother.
Okie dokie. Let me make sure I got this right. I got too many Buddhas and stuff like that, so I need to clean Buddha house or happy man. So I have price of Buddha. Starting bid is 4. This one my mom actually brought because if you see the little ball, she swear it was a bingo caller. She goes, he's calling bingo numbers for me. So I was just like, Mom, they did not play bingo back then. She goes, yes, they did. Bingo is an old form of gambling. So you have a little Buddha there. I think this was the thinking Buddha because he was thinking. There's your bottom to it.
Or he's bewildered.
That could be.
I think this one is supposed to be good luck. It's like, no more rice. You ate all the rice. He's screaming at me. Like, oh.
Who would have been yelling at Angela last night?
He had them all. It's like, I tease my mom. I go, see, look. I joked my mom. I go, he's calling 2 bingo numbers. She loved her bingo, and she had her different frogs, ladybugs, trolls, whatever gave her luck. And she swore when she would get bingo, they were lucky.
Rachel's in
So I'm gonna bring them up a little close. I'm gonna try and see if I can get this to work properly. So here's your Buddhas. So you have your happy Buddha. I swear this guy looks like he's just in deep concentration. What should I make here tonight?
What am I gonna do?
Yeah, trash day tomorrow. I already took my trash out. We have Rachel in for 4. Do we see 5? If not, I will count these down. This is a choice. We'll go ahead and count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Rachel, congratulations. What Buddha would you like? One, all? They all need to go to a good home.
All need a good home. Oh no, that gold one is a little creepy to me.
2 on the left. So I'm not sure what your left is at because my camera shows this as the right, but is it these 2 right here?
Or the other ones.
I think it's the other ones.
So this is A and this will be B.
The bingo side, she says.
Okay.
Yeah.
My mom would appreciate you saying that. Sister, can you put in the necklace in for the
Okay.
bracelet, since I got the camera working this way? I
Bracelet.
do apologize. I didn't measure this beforehand, and Sister told me to do it ahead of time.
Yep.
I got 6 inches, so this is a 6-inch bracelet. It says, let's see if I can get it on here. Grandma's all heart. It's a grandma bracelet. So if you're a grandma and you like to show it off, this is perfect for you. Let me see. Come on. You worked earlier.
Right there. Grandmothers are all heart.
So you got a little girl, a boy.
Hi, Angie.
Heart,
Hi, Angie.
Hey, Angie. How was your appointment today? I caught it at the end to tell you to give me a pull boy, but I guess I barely missed it. So if the bracelet's too small, you could still make it into a keychain if you like. Tie it around your keychain. Let everyone know you're a great, proud grandma. You have a little butterfly, a little flower, a little girl. You got a boy. Not going to say anything. Maybe that's Lincoln right there. You know what I mean, Angie?
Very easy to add an extension onto this as well.
Yeah. And this is great. It's a starting bid of $4. Can't go wrong. It's a beautiful necklace. I don't know who the maker is, but it does have a what? Can't even think of the class name.
Lobster claw.
Lobster claw. You got a little heart. Well, that's great. I'm glad to hear that.
Awesome, Angie.
No, it's a bracelet. It's a 6-inch bracelet. But you could probably put it on your wheelchair and pimp it out. Pimp that wheelchair out.
It's cute.
Angie's in it for.
Well, let's go ahead and count it down. It's been a while. So we'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bid in. Congratulations, Angie. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. That's sold to Angie.
Woohoo.
Next item is okay.
Okay.
Okay, I got that. I have up for my next one is going to be a buy now of earrings. These are a navy blue. Let me go ahead and bring it down. This is your color. So you have it with sea beads with the navy blue. Here's your backing, pierced earrings. A little dust on the pad, I apologize. But these are nice tassel, sea bead tassel earrings.
And these go beautifully with the bracelet he has.
Yes, you did, Angie. You came in at the right time. We're glad you're here tonight.
Yes, we are glad you all are here. We appreciate it.
But seeing no interest, we can go ahead and pass on these earrings. And I thank everybody for looking at my stuff.
All right. Let's see. My first item is going to be an Indiana Colony depression lidded candy dish in that beautiful peachy pink. It is absolutely beautiful. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites. Here's your lid. And usually you find flea bites on the lid, but this one does not have any.
Nice.
And it's absolutely beautiful. There's your bottom. Well, I didn't clean it very well. Has schmutz in it. Don't know from what, but it does. So, be great as a candy dish or a trinket dish or even as a powder jar if you need a powder jar. It'd be a big powder jar. I guess it fits on there a certain way.
Yeah.
Who knew? I just turned it till it finally went on there. But it is beautiful. It's a start of 14. It is a 5 inches tall, and it is 6-inch diameter. So it's a nice, pretty depression pink candy dish, if there's any interest. And a nice octagon shape.
Right, something different. Instead of having a pattern on it, it's just very simple. It'll go with just about anything you have.
It's just very, very pretty. Look at the way it looks.
It reflects the light beautifully.
It does. It's just a very nice little candy dish. But if there's no interest, we can go ahead and pass on the candy dish.
Okay.
We can bring it back if we have time. And my next item, I sold 2 of these before in blue, but I found this one. It's really cool. This one, it's the metal flower stand with a glass votive. And this time it's in green and clear. And it glows. It does glow. See if you can see it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not.
Yeah, I can see it faintly right there.
Yeah, there you go. It does glow. It is very, very pretty. It is very pretty.
Leslie's in at 9.
In at 9. Thank you, ma'am. And when I found this, they had it glued to a piece of board, and they had some awful silk flowers glued all the way around it. I had to clean it all up. So the lady at the store said, that's different. I said, don't worry. It won't be the same when I get done with it. Yeah. She didn't think it was very attractive either. But it's very, very pretty. It is, let me tell you how tall it is. It is 9¼ inches tall. Yeah, Leslie, you would not have liked it if you saw it. It was not pretty. So, but we can go ahead and count this down to Leslie if there's no other interest.
All right.
So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to Leslie. Congratulations. Thank you. hope you enjoy it. And then my next item, the name is in French, and I just wrote down the translation because I can't pronounce it. I can't. But this is a lacquered aluminum tiger's eye fish. It is a start of $32, and it does have some weight to it. It is absolutely beautiful. It is stunning.
That is different.
It is very different. And they make them in all different kinds, apparently, over in France. It was Poisson something, something, something. But it is beautiful. It is, let's see, it is 4 inches tall, and it is 4 inches long. And it is about a 1 inch wide from foot to foot. But there's the bottom. And there you can see how thick it is.
Yeah, that's quite a chunk of tiger eye.
It's quite a bit. Oh, but I just thought it was beautiful with the tiger's eye in the middle. And it is lacquered. So,
from a rockhound's perspective, we'd be drooling all over that because that's a huge piece of tiger's eye.
It's beautiful. And, I didn't take it apart. It could just be a small sliver that's glued to the outside. I don't know.
I doubt it.
But it's gorgeous. It's pretty hefty.
Yeah.
Pretty hefty. So
That's nice.
It is nice. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on the tiger's eye fish. And that was my 3. I appreciate y'all looking.
Oh, Gina came in at 32.
All right. Well, that is sold to Gina. Congratulations. And we will head on over to Uni. Oh, thank you for putting that in.
I got it.
You got it?
I got it.
This is a professional show. We got it.
All right. All right. Well, instead of dragging this out forever and a day, I'll describe each one of these. These are all the same. They're the same size as the last one. They're 10 by 10s. The first one, sorry about the reflection, guys. You can see it's pink. It's a pink painting, and then it has a dark fairy on it with roses. It's meant to be a moon behind her. Like I say, I apologize for the reflection, but it's basically because I have the acrylic on it. So there's that one, and it is signed on the back by me.
That'd be cute in a little girl's room.
Yep. This one is some of my custom blended colors. It's got the peach and the pink in there and whatnot. It's got like a yellow and a blue. And then it's got the dragonfly sticker on top of it. This one does bow out a little bit. You can see it. And that's because of how tight I put the corners. So it bows out a little bit. But when it's hanging on the wall, nobody's going to notice that this is bowing out. It's not a big deal. Not to me anyway. And let's see, the ones on the first one on the fairy, the corners were silver. On this one, they're the bronze color. Again, it's signed on the back by me, right up in there. And then the third one it's just really a super dark one. Again, it's signed back there by me. This is one of my darker paintings. This has got more of your metallic colors in it, your silver, your copper, and whatnot. And then it's got a butterfly over it, a dark butterfly.
Butterfly in green. Is that what color that is?
The
Is that-
butterfly is blue,
Oh,
blue with yellows, and then some of it is picking up the colors from behind it.
yeah, it looked like a green or a teal.
Yeah,
Let's
She got
look at
Leslie in for
12.
12.
but that's basically, again, here's the fairy. Turned her the wrong way. And sorry, guys, that it's reflecting back so much. There you
That's
go.
perfect right there.
Yep.
We're looking for 13. These are beautiful, one of a kind.
Absolutely. No, I love that one. I love the colors in it.
The colors are the like I said, the peachy colors. I was custom blending those just to get them that color because I couldn't find the color I wanted.
Wow.
And this one's kind of like dark and stormy with the butterfly. And this one again has the silver corners.
That fit right in Oklahoma.
Yeah,
Dark and stormy.
you're right. Even out here, because yeah, it's dark already. It's icky looking outside.
Yeah, it's getting cloudy here.
But if
Again.
there's no other interest, we can call that down to Leslie.
Okay.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Sorry, I keep hitting it to where it's reflecting. See now on the back of this one, look how pretty and clean that is. That's because I taped.
And Leslie, which one or ones would you like?
You can see the other ones. I didn't really tape the back.
The butterfly. Good choice.
Alrighty. Oh, come here, you. Swish them around.
Oh, it's okay. Leave yours there.
Okay.
I'm trying to earn my burger.
Oh, okay.
Burger.
Probably
Okay.
won't be there by the time I get there.
Do we have any interest on the other two? They're beautiful.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Fairy or fly?
Fairy or dragonfly. Okie dokie, we shall pass. And I'm just going to leave that same thing up because the next three are the same thing essentially. It's the same price, same deal. Although I did get adventurous, and on one of them I painted the whole thing black.
Oh, wow.
On the back, it's another dragonfly. It goes with that other one. So there's that one. And again, it has those same kind of colors on it. And then this one, this is a little gnome girl.
Oh,
Little, I think that's a cat. But you can see her facial.
sad. The cat looks so sad.
Yep, and it's super cool. This is a sticker, believe it or not. It's printed out, but it looks like old drawing or old newspaper. It is super cool. Again, it has some of the custom colors that I used to do. And then I have yet another owl. This is more of a Celtic style owl.
Owl warning.
Yep,
Mary
owl
Ellen.
warning. Sorry, Mary Ellen. This again is like in the metallic colors. The white is a pearl white, and then there's like a bronze and a copper and a silver and all the other stuff. The owl's eyes are kind of bluish. Yeah, you can see it when you're looking straight at him.
You better be careful, Uni. Zelda might attack.
Right. But it is more of like a Celtic weave style of owl.
Angie's in at 12.
Okie dokie. Again, I just loved the colors on this, and that's why I chose this sticker when I printed it out to put it on here, because I thought she fit the colors.
Mm-hmm.
Just very girlish, very soft. And then, like I said, here's this dragonfly that goes with the other one they showed earlier. This one does bow out just a little bit again, and it's just because of how tight I have the corners. Yeah. Some of these that bow like this is because in the beginning I was first learning how to apply it. So I went a little crazy when and also because some of these are nailed. Like this one is one of the ones that's nailed. The ones that I have to actually manually screw on, they're not as tight, so this doesn't bow as much. But all it is acrylic, and I did it, number one, with acrylic to try and keep them lightweight. And two, because acrylic is easily replaceable. Instead of replacing a piece of glass that's going to shatter and break.
Right.
So these are safe for a kid's room because if they fall down, they're not going to shatter.
If anyone wants to come in, they need to come in for 13.
But they're all 10 by 10s again. Same thing, 10 by 10. Sorry, again, this isn't the best way for me to show them because they're reflecting back like crazy.
No, they look good.
I'm catching the reflection though, so it's driving me nuts. Stop reflecting at me. Stop it. But if there's no other interest, we can call that down to Angie.
Okay.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
And which one or ones would you like?
Sorry. Oh, I'm going to stop trying to kill people with the reflection. The owl. Awesome.
Did you get the email, Karen? We sent an email.
Hi, Karen.
Okie dokie. And hi, Karen. Writing stuff down. And then we'll just do one last call. Any other interest? Again,
the dragonfly or the little girl gnome? Anybody?
Alrighty, we can go ahead and pass.
Okay.
Let's see, that was 2, right? Yeah, that was my second time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It was.
Oh my God, let's go back to something familiar. Like glass. This is super cute, guys. Well, this is actually, it's not glass, it's porcelain, but. Oh, come on, spell porcelain. Gee, Willy Wonka. Okie dokie. It's a beautiful porcelain lady, guys. She is a trinket box. Hi, Ginger. She is a trinket box. She's beautiful.
Oh,
Trying
wow.
to blow her out. It's blowing her out a little bit. I don't know why. Here's the top of her. She's very pretty.
There you go.
They didn't. As far as I know, there's not paint missing on her face. Her face is just like that. Gosh, why are you blowing it out? There it is.
There you go.
She has gold paint on her. It's beautiful. It's in great condition. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites. This is her top. You can see how ornate her dress is. They do call her a Southern Belle. This is the bottom of the trinket box.
I declare.
The bottom of the trinket box does say made in Japan. Older writing. So I'm going to assume this is probably 50s time frame. And again, the bottom is also in awesome condition. There's no chips, cracks, or flea bites at all on this piece. She sets together beautifully. Let's see. She is 7 3/4 inches tall and about 5.5 inches wide. I just thought she was cool because when I first grabbed her, I thought she was just a figurine. And I thought, oh, okay, cool. Why are you blowing it out so much? There we go. But then when I went to pick her up, That's when I realized, oh, she's actually,
She's not solid.
yeah, because there's probably about 1.5 inches in depth in there. See if I can put her back together the right way, because she goes together like this. This is the front of her dress, I believe. And then you've got the back with the little bows and the.
That is neat.
And then she's just got her little hands. And the funny thing is when you think about like all the movies you've seen and stuff like that, why did they hold their hands like that? Well, they had to. You couldn't put them out to the sides because the bustle was so huge. You had to kind of hold them in front of you. There was no other place to put them. What are you going to do? And you couldn't stand there with your arms crossed because you'd get yelled at. But seeing no interest, we can go ahead and pass on her. And that was my 3, guys. Thank you.
I will head on over to John.
Okie dokie. I have some Marilyn Monroe magnets that I got. I don't know how, but it's going to be a choice. It's a buy it now. This is Marilyn, and then it has your information.
Ginger, that's hot.
So there's your information. When I look on the camera, it's spelled backwards. So is this coming across backwards, or is it just me?
No, it's right.
Okay. I just see it as backwards. Like, are my eyes messed up? So this is choice A. I have 2 of these available. Then you got your classic pose, the 7-year itch, and I have a few of these available. This will be number B, and this will be C. These are buy it now. So you can put A, B, or C, and just let me know how many of you like of each one if you like. So if you're a Maryland person or you know somebody that likes Maryland, this is a great deal. And she lived from 1926 to 1962. And she was a pretty good singer. You can just ask JFK.
9 years old.
You can ask JFK about it. That's
Well, you could have.
That's all I'm going to say.
Could have.
So it's a buy it now, $3 each. Marilyn Monroe magnets. New, old stock. But see no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on those. My next item is going to be, I have these tins that I got. They had gum in them, but people say they're still popular. These are Dragon Fire.
Hi, Becky.
Tins. People like to just collect the tins. Why did they stop selling the Marilyn Monroe stamps? Hope it's a clean answer, Gina. Hope it's a clean answer.
Those are kind of cool.
Yeah, just neat little thing. This room is more of an Asian motif in here.
Oh, well.
Do tell us. Do tell us. It's after hours somewhere. We always want to know what's going on in the post office.
I've never seen anything like those.
Oh, the tins? These are men were.
Gosh.
I thought something was going to come up like that. Now that's why they.
Does it say where it's made at? Sorry that I'm making your old eyes work.
Yeah, hold on. I knew that was going to happen. Made in the USA. There was gum in here originally. You did have to say it, and that was fine. We love you for that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Sir Todd did not know the answer to that.
I know, right?
No, it was funny, Gina.
It was funny, Gina. It's a joke that my hubby would have made for sure.
You know, the sad part is I was at the post office yesterday. I was mailing something out and I
Oh,
stuck it in the cart.
Becky, I didn't see you come in.
I had to buy forever stamps because it was just cheaper to mail post. And the lady's like, which one do you want? And I was just like, oh God, you got 6 different selections. You got hummingbirds, Betty White, butterflies. Well, I just told the lady, just pick whatever. Just couldn't do it.
They have Barbara Bush now.
Oh,
Hmm.
I didn't see that. I saw Betty White.
Yeah.
Do you know why they put the glass inside the post office? It's gonna probably get me in trouble for this joke, but I'll just say it anyways. To keep the bullets inside. Ba-bum, ba-bum. And we'll
Well,
pass on that.
Okay.
Gina would get that one, and she'll probably say that was a bad dad joke.
yeah. Well, that goes along the lines of the whole old Prozac joke.
We're a family-run business here.
That's right.
Because let me
Oh,
tell you, I heard the joke repeatedly when I first started taking Prozac back in the day.
well, I have a bracelet. This is going to be a starting bid of $4. It says mother in filigree, and then you have love, and then you have the word mother forever. It has purple plastic beads. There's some little weight to it. It has a neat little toggle. There's your little entrance right there. This measures 7 inches from top to bottom.
Very pretty.
Nice little
Hmm.
bracelet. I'm gonna have to probably report to the principal's office after my term. It has mother on both sides, so it does dangle. So you have that there. And it is a 7-inch toggle bracelet. See if I can do it with one hand. Ta-da. There you go. One hand. If I can do it with one hand and I don't wear bracelets, my post office is inside the pharmacy. I just can't buy certain things. They take the packages and all that, so I'm very lucky. But Gina's does.
Ours doesn't here.
Ours doesn't either.
But see no interest on this bracelet. If you do see it in the replay, feel free to send an email or leave a message down below and it will get back to us. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, my first item is an Avon timeless powder jar
Mm.
in celluloid. And yes, it glows. See if I can get it to show. It does glow. Whites it out. So, but it's very, very pretty. I'm not going to open it. It is taped closed because it is full. It is full of the powder, timeless. It is Avon products from New York. I don't know. Can't smell it, so I don't know. Can't smell it. I don't know what it smells like. It's in perfect condition. No chips, no cracks. And it's taped closed. There's a little schmutz
We like schmutz.
right there that I could not get off of the handle. A little dot there. So, but it's a very nice powder jar.
It is.
Just want to dump it out. But I don't know, it might smell good. I don't know. I got it. I got this tape on there so it's sealed down pretty tight. And I like the shape of it. It's got these
Yeah.
diamonds all the way around. It's very neat.
Almost
So,
makes it look like a jewel because it's faceted.
yeah. So, very pretty. So, do we have any interest in the Avon powder? Excuse me. Seeing no interest, we can pass on the powder jar. And if you don't want one that's full, how about one that's empty?
Yeah.
This is a trinket dish, powder dish, candy dish, whatever you want it to be. It's got two beautiful roses. It doesn't look chipped to me, but it's pretty, it's rough right here. Yeah, I guess that is a chip because it doesn't curl over. So there's a little chip right there. And it looks like there's a little chip right there. But other than that, it's in perfect condition. Here's your mark on the bottom.
Oh, nice.
Is Okura. Okay. Yeah. Okura. There. It don't want to stay. So, but it is beautiful. It is trimmed in gold all the way around, and there is no gold missing. It's empty, no chips or flea bites on the inside. It is in beautiful condition. Hi, Dodo.
Hi, Dodo.
Yes, I agree, Becky. That Avon, I got it because of the shape of it. It's just really cool. I didn't realize till I got it home that it had powder in it. So, but this is absolutely beautiful. If you like roses, you need a beautiful dresser jar. This is gorgeous. I can't put everything in my room. But it's a start of 18 if there's any interest. And that's about half of what they're going for online. So, but just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Anybody? All right. Seeing no interest, we'll pass on that one as well. And my last one is something I don't usually have either. It's going to be a start of 15, and it is beautiful. I have this gorgeous wooden box.
Nice.
Has brass corners on it. There's your lock or your clasp. Doesn't lock. There's your hinges. Your bottom has 4 little feet on the corners. And when you open it up, it is a beautiful red in perfect condition. It is absolutely perfect. There's no dings, no nothing. It's in great condition. So there's your front. And it is a start of 15 if there's any interest. It is very pretty, Mary Ellen. Very pretty.
Yep.
And it's in gorgeous condition. And there's no marks on it. I don't have any idea who made it, but it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
And finding the inside as intact as it is, it's like, wow.
Yeah. There is no dings, no anything. It's just absolutely gorgeous.
On the fabric, what's on the fabric? It looks like there's some kind of, from the camera, like a flower or something?
It looks like cherry blossoms and bamboo.
So it's
There's
more of that
storage
silk
blossoms.
stuff instead of a felt.
Yeah. And then the bamboo leaves.
Yeah.
There. So, but it is a satin. It is a satin lining.
Good ideas, Dodo.
I know I'm seeing.
Yeah. Absolutely. So, anybody? It's absolutely gorgeous. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that. And that was my 3.
Okie dokie. Are you up for a
Back
lesson?
to Stephanie.
Are you up for a quick lesson, sister?
Oh, sure. We can come up.
Dokie Finoki.
How about that?
We have a question for y'all. We're going to hold our stuff up. You tell us which is Fenton and which is Anchor Hawking. If you think it's Fenton,
Who has Fenton?
yeah,
Uni?
who has Fenton?
Angela.
Remember, my camera's a little bit darker than sister's is.
Mary Ellen says Angela. Don't say yet. Angie Oddity says no idea. Dodo says Angela has Fenton. She also has a burger on that table, by the way. I noticed that. I'm hungry.
You are?
Don't worry. You don't get dinged if you get the answer wrong.
Yeah, you don't get dinged. This is a teaching moment.
Yeah.
Leslie says I, meaning she's probably going to buy whoever has Fenton.
Gina
says Uni. I think we should just make them hold those bottles up until their hands get tired.
Well, that's easy for me. It's like, okay, my arms are already tired.
Who else is in here? Come on, lounge lizards, come and guess. We welcome all lizards and unicorns and squirrels.
That's right. All
Give it
right.
another few seconds and then we'll ask the next question. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. The next question is, what is it? Is it a decanter or is it a perfume bottle?
Well, can you give them a measurement?
Ah,
I know Mary Ellen is going to say it's not a decanter because it's probably too small, but
go ahead, sister.
Mine is 5 1/4.
Mine is 5 1/8.
I don't have one, so. So you have 5 1/4 from Angela.
5 1/8.
And the question is perfume bottle or decanter?
So Mary Ellen says perfume. Angie says decanter. Dodo says decanter.
Gina's hedging her bets both.
Leslie says decanter.
All right. You ready to tell them what yours is, Angela?
Mine is Fenton French Opalescent.
Mine is Anchor Hawking Moonstone. And your answer is they are perfume bottles.
They are.
They were made for perfume. They are not decanters.
Yeah, most decanters, from what I'm reading, are 12.5 inches tall. But how do you tell the difference between Fenton and Anchor Hawking?
You are correct, Mary Ellen.
Well, right here,
cologne bottle.
the difference is in the hobs.
And the
Anchor Hawking is a more rounded hob. Your Fenton will have a pointier hob. Yes, Fenton, because it's opalescent. It's called French opalescent. It is brighter. It's more see-through. It does show more fire. Your Moonstone on your Anchor Hawking will show fire, but you can see it's not quite as brilliant. Although, like I said, my camera is a little bit, my room is a little bit darker than Angela's.
Yeah, but it's gorgeous.
But they are almost the exact same. They get confused a lot.
A lot.
Now, the Fenton ones, they typically had a wooden cork that the stopper went into. Like Angela will take her stopper out. See how it is there? It was actually inserted into a wooden cork. And that was their stopper. Yes. Cologne by Risley. Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Fenton did a lot of their bottles for Risley or Risley, however you want to say it. Anchor Hawking, same thing. The difference with Anchor Hawking was it's basically that same top, but they put it in a plastic bung because Anchor Hawking came along later and did it later.
That's right.
Okay. So they had a plastic bung. People will stick corks in these and say they're other things. They'll do whatever. These are perfume bottles or cologne bottles. That's what they were intended for. They were never intended to be a decanter. That's based off all the research I've done and known and whatever. It's just kind of like these bowls the same way. There are Fenton ones just like this in French opalescence. The difference is these are Anchor Hawking because these hobs are rounded.
Yep.
So that's your lesson for the day.
There you go.
What you didn't know. And honestly, yeah, you guess. It's like when I picked this up, I thought it was Fenton because the other ones I had picked up were Fenton.
Yeah. Until
I did the research on it and realized this is actually Anchor Hawking. Well, it's not marked on the bottom. It didn't tell me it was Anchor Hawking. Hers isn't marked Fenton on the bottom. It didn't tell her it was Fenton. So then you've got to do the research to find what the differences are so that you know what you're buying.
There you go.
Education. Alrighty, for my first item.
Thank you, ladies, for sharing that.
You're welcome.
And sorry if I sound real matter of fact about it, but I get nerdy.
Nerd. Where's your tape at and your glasses?
Right. Yeah, I mean, people freak out on me. They see me all the time when, we're out and about and I'm looking at stuff and they're going like, why is she looking at that with that light? They think I'm weird. But hey, I am. I mean, I'm not going to deny that I'm weird, but this is a gorgeous basket, guys. This is Duncan Miller. It is wheel cut, and I'm trying to get it close enough so you can see there are the wheel cuts. Beautifully done. No chips, cracks, or flea bites in this. Gorgeous. You can see the flowers. You can see the little leaves coming up from the flowers. The handles were done beautifully. There are no chips or cracks or anything in that handle. We know it's Duncan Miller because of the handle, the way the handle is styled. It is just beautiful. Let me see, Lil. Let's do my usual thing. Yes, it does glow very faintly manganese. In the handle, around the top and the ruffles, and slightly on the bottom of the basket. I got excited when I saw this because I knew it was something special because it was wheel cut, not your standard etched. It is about 9.5 inches tall. It is 6 inches wide. And then from handle to handle on it, it's 3 inches wide.
Can you tell them
a flowy rosary? Nice.
You want to tell them how to tell the difference?
On what?
Wheel cut and etched.
Well, one of the reasons right here should be like super obvious if I can get it close enough. Look at the detail in that. See the lines? That's wheel cut. On this, let's see, let me feel the leaves and double check. Now the leaves are etched. See the difference? No lines, just like a frosted kind of thing. So this part is etched. This part is wheel cut. You've actually got the cutting lines in it.
Nice.
And it makes a difference when you're trying to date a piece. Because then if you could say, well, it's wheel cut, you know when they were doing wheel cutting, they stopped doing it at a certain time frame. And since I nerded out over the other stuff, I don't have that time frame in my head at the moment. I think it's 1913 or 1921, one of the two. I may be thinking about other glass, but this is, like I said, it's a stellar piece. It's intact. Duncan Miller made some beautiful glass. This is very clear. I don't think it was ever used. Now, on the inside, on the very bottom, it has patented, P-A-T''D. Good night, Mary Ellen. You guys be careful.
Good night, Mary Ellen.
Which was interesting to me because I have yet to see a basket that just has that marked at the bottom or stamped at the bottom, P-A-T''D, patented, without like a maker's name or anything. Just a simple one. But if there is no interest, we can pass on that one. We shall pass. But if you see it later on and you would like it, let me know because it's gorgeousness. Well, of course, Karen probably isn't here any longer. So here I bring the orange. This is a gorgeous piece, guys. I know Mary Ellen bought my other Blendo set that I had brought up. Now, this is a little dusty. It sat in the booth for a while, so I need to wipe it out.
Dust included.
Dust is included on this one. It is an orange Blendo snifter, and they do refer to these as snifters. I had it, I'm going to put it about $10 less than what I had it in my booth. It is gorgeous. The gold is still intact on here. The color is intact. It's beautiful. I believe the roly-poly glasses, which are the smaller glasses that are kind of rounded, those are the glasses that would go with this, just because of the size of this. But you can see that orange. Blendo is so gorgeous when you see it. I've seen all of the colors. The yellow is a very beautiful pastel. The blue is a beautiful pastel. The pink's a pastel. All of them are like a pastel color. They call this a snifter because it does resemble a brandy snifter.
It does.
So this, I believe, is about 1950s. And it's in stellar condition. Other than some dust, it has no issues. You can find matching glasses for it, and you don't have to do the roly-poly glasses. You could do whatever type of glasses you wanted to do. It is just a wee bit over 8.5 inches tall. The top is 4.5 inches wide. Sorry, my nose was itching. And the base is 3.5 inches wide. And yes, the whole space age, mid-century modern. Yabba dabba do. No, not yabba dabba do. The Jetsons. And I don't know. It's the orange color, I guess. It makes me think of serving orange juice out of it. So you could serve whatever you want.
Maybe we should sing that song to get it stuck in your head. There, George Jetson. What was the robot's name?
The dog's name?
No, the robot.
Oh, the robot. Oh, God.
The maid.
Alice. I don't know. Rosie. Wasn't it
Rosie.
Rosie?
Rosie.
And what was the dog's name?
Astro.
Astro.
But it is gorgeous, guys. Stellar condition. Missing no paint. Missing no gold. No cracks, chips. There are some fingerprints and some dust.
That's beautiful, though.
Okay, I fibbed. There is like a little like a new scratch right there. I don't know if you'll be able to see
A
it.
bit higher, a little bit higher. Okay.
I felt it. Well, it's not even really showing on there, but I can see it. There you go. You can see it right there. So otherwise perfect condition. But if there's no interest, we can pass on that one. Shoop. We shall move you out of the way, my little friend. All right, you can go down there. That was 2. Let's see what number 3 should be. Oh, number 3 is something lovely. Hey, guess what, guys? We've actually got Fenton. And it's going to be an Amberina. And it's going to be a starting bid of 32 whole bucks. Whoa, that helps if I can type correctly. This is gorgeous, 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 guys. No, it is not marked on the bottom. But it is beautiful. It's the Fenton Amberina Hobnail Ruffled Compote from the 1960s. And the bottom of it does glow.
Did you hit enter?
Did I? I did not, apparently. The bottom glows like crazy, and then you can see some glowing around the hobs there on the bottom. And it glows to about right there. So it glows through here, and then it glows all on the bottom. Beautiful cadmium glow. And then let me check. The top ruffles also do glow cadmium. I don't know if it'll show it. It's showing more of a pink, but it does glow yellow. When I'm hitting it and I'm looking at it down here, I can see it. It's just a gorgeous piece. If I remember right, Sister Ed told me one of the ways you can tell whether something is Fenton or not is that let's hope I'm getting this right. With Fenton, the hobs will go all the way up, and with the other ones, the hobs stop down here.
All right.
Yay! I got it right. Something stuck in my head. This is a beautiful Amberina piece, guys. Beautiful Fenton. I've had this in my booth for a while. Nobody wanted to take it home.
No.
Mean peoples. They don't get as excited about glowies as I do, I guess. 5.5 inches tall. And 6.5 inches wide. And that base is 3 inches wide. So it's just a stellar piece. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites. And it should glow down in here too if you hit it. Yeah. But seeing no interest, we can pass, and that was my 3, and I thank you for looking.
Okie dokie.
Well, I have a choice of mugs. First one actually comes with this box here. And if you know somebody who is going to turn 40, this is the mug, the big 40. You can run, but you can't hide. I used to say, Lordy, Lordy, guess who's turning 40? Its marking is here. This is going to be a choice. I have a few mugs. This is from 2007. So if you know someone who's 40, this is perfect for them. It does come in this box here. So you get that. So that's choice number 1. Got to bring out my Ray Duns. Sleepy. I got ridiculed for so much about Ray Dunn, but everybody loves Ray Dunn. So this is a good one. It says Sleepy here. Getting fit. Ray Dunn. That is just there's no crack or anything here. So to let you know. And my next one is Dreamer. This would be great for a little girl for hot chocolate, being a dreamer. Let them dream, go after it, achieve it.
That's cute.
So you have dreamer, you have sleepy, you have getting fit, you have 40. So this is a choice. You got those 4 choice mugs. I can't do sister and hold all these mugs together. How she does that. So, starting bid. So if you know someone who's going to the gym, great for the man cave, or they're a dreamer, or they're just like me, sleepy. This is a choice. But see no interest on that. We'll go ahead and pass on that. And next one. I brought this earlier. It's a sewing kit. One you can just put in your purse. Little nice little leather sewing kit. You got your buttons, different thread. You got your needle, pair of scissors.
That's a nice little kit.
It's like a little coin box, coin purse, whatever, but it is a sewing kit. So keep it with you. Got your tape measure. So if you're at the antique mall and you want to measure that cup or a button pops out, you got the threader, your needles.
Great to have. Won't take up any room in your luggage.
Or your purse.
At all.
Cool, Dodo.
But see no interest on that. We'll go ahead and pass. And my next item is going to be a.
Gino would like the sleepy mug, please.
Okay. If I remember and I don't get too sleepy to write it down.
Ah,
I have a choice of bracelets. This is going to be a $4 choice. I'm going to just show them one by one up close. And here's your bracelet. Here's your little lobster claw. You know what I think I'm going to have to do is, let me get my handy dandy cushion thing. Just do it this way. So this is one of your bracelet choices. This is the backing. This is the front. So you have that bracelet here. And you have one with sea beads, kind of your African tribal colors. And it's a stretchy. A little stretch to it.
nice.
And we have the one I was trying to show earlier. And this, it feels like a glass bead, just to let you know on that. Glass
those are
bead,
nice.
glass beads are getting harder to find out there nowadays. So when you see them, you got to get those deals. This one here has a toggle. So you have this one with the kind of a navy blue with your silver like pearl and your filigree beads. This one here is a light blue with your faux pearls. And I don't know if that's supposed to be a pineapple.
I'm not sure.
Oh, you know what? It has little, like a pearl in here. So maybe it comes together, it closes up, and it holds a pearl. So maybe a little clamshell.
Yep.
You have that one here. And then here's another one. This is adjustable.
This is the one that I said would go really well with those earrings, guys.
So you have that one here, your blue, and then the last one for choice is with your, oh, I always screw it up.
Cup chain.
Huh?
Cup chain.
Isn't it cups and links or something? I forget
No,
the
it's not
term.
cup chain.
Okay. So you have that. So it is a choice of $4. But if see no interest, we can go ahead and pass. And again, I thank you for letting me show.
All right. Well, let's see here. My first item is going to be $25 start. It's for this beautiful imperial candle wick, black hand painted tray. There's a little bit of the gold missing right here and right there. And now the gold on the top is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's faded a little bit on that side, but other than that, it's in great condition. It is beautiful, and you never find the black. Never. So this was a great find for me. But it is beautiful. It starts at 25. From handle to handle is 8 inches. And from top to bottom is 8.5. So, but it's a beautiful tray. And it is not amethyst. It is black. It is black glass.
Yep, this is it's a first for me seeing the candle wick in black.
Oh, and
It's beautiful.
The knobbies do have gold on them, most of them.
Wow.
So
Great card receiver tray as well.
it is beautiful.
And if you compare prices, this is a great price for it. It's a hard to find piece.
Yeah, it's a third of what it is online.
Yeah.
Literally a third. So, but I found a good deal, so I thought I would bring a good deal. Do we have any interest at all? All right, we'll see no interest. We'll pass on the tray. And my next item is going to be a start of 18. And it is a Bluebird of Happiness. It is signed. Let's see if I can get it to show. Maybe.
He's a fighting.
I'm trying to get the right angle on it. There you go.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
It's Leo Ward, 1992. And it's a bigger one. It is large. And it is beautiful. Look, you can see right through it.
92, it may glow a little green.
There is no chips or cracks. I did find quite a few on Saturday where the little beak was chipped off. This one is intact. And yes, it does glow green. It sure does. I don't know if you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
There you go. So it does glow green.
Gina's in at 18.
You know, Dodo, I checked mine. Some glow and some don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them do and some don't.
Yeah, so when you find them that glow, they're almost rare as like the small birds. The small birds are even hard to find.
It's 3 3/4 long by 2.5 tall. So, but he's just a sweet little thing.
Usually the older they are, Dodo, is the ones that glow a little bit more because they switched over their formula. And Terra Studios, if I remember correctly, shut down because they wanted to go to more natural materials, or they reduced their production.
Yeah. But if there's no other interest, we can go ahead and count this down for Gina.
All right.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is sold to Gina. Thank
Congratulations, Gina.
you. Congratulations.
Hi, Maritza.
Hi, Maritza. My next item I had never seen before. Sister's never seen it before. It is heavy.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
$48 start. And it is a Costa Boda fungi swung vase. It is gorgeous. It is heavy. You can see here, that's where the vase stops. And then the bottom is solid glass.
That's just beautiful.
It is beautiful. There's your inside.
Yep, Dodo, it is a great price.
I tried to trade her for one of my Vikings orange ones, and she said no.
I said no. I had no idea that Costa Boda
It's
did
a
any kind of
collectible.
swung vase.
Yes.
It is.
It's very nice.
I noticed the taller they are, the more clear they become through the middle because that glass gets thinner.
Mm-hmm.
So if you Google it, you'll see some that have a lot of white here. They're like 21 inches tall. And this is 11.5 inches tall. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful color.
Mm-hmm.
It is. It's showing true to color on screen.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
So it is gorgeous. It's a beautiful piece of glass. And I just saw it and something told me to get it. And when I got home and started researching, I couldn't believe it. It's Costa Boda.
Yep.
All I ever find are the snowballs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
it's a very, very nice piece.
It's a very different piece. And you'll have one of a kind in your collection. Well, it's not one of a kind, but nobody else is going to have it.
Well, that color is going to stand out.
Yeah,
Right.
It's a nice color.
It is. So a start of 48 if there's anybody interested. There's your bottom. It's just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, the first thing I thought when I saw it color-wise was Green Mist from Westmoreland.
Yeah, that is what you said. Yep. So, all right. Well, if there's no interest, we'll pass on that. And I think that was my 3. I do believe. So we'll head over to Uni for our last round.
Oh, let's see. Where am I going and what am I doing? Alrighty. I have this gorgeousness. Let's see. It is Imperial. Starting bid of 18. This is all kinds of gorgeousness. There are very slight little flaws in this. There are a couple places and you really have to look for them. So I can't even tell you. There are a couple of interior little flea bites here around the sawtooth. They're hard to find. You really have to search and search and search to find them. Otherwise, this is gorgeous. Now it is marked. You can see that right there in the middle. It is marked new cut.
Hi, Candace. Welcome in.
Hi, Candace.
And thank you.
It was made before 1931, or actually this pattern was introduced in 1910. Okay. The pattern number is 466. It does have a very faint green manganese glow. It's just stellar. This pattern, I believe, was called Hobstar and Fans.
Yes.
Okay. And it's just beautiful. When I first picked it up, I thought it might be ABC, American Brilliant Cut, but then I realized no, it wasn't. Then I turned it over and looked on the inside and saw the new cut.
And anytime you see new cut, you know it's made before late 1931.
Yeah,
So
that's what I was just getting ready to say.
Yeah.
I read my info and it came on. Hello, Quincy.
So it's almost a complete antique.
Yep.
But that is a beautiful piece for being over 90 years old.
Yep. And again, like I say, very faint green manganized glow. Oh, Barb is in the hospital again. That's not good to hear. The tray is 11 1/4 inches long and 6 inches wide. And yeah, believe me, brother and I were pouring through the EAPG catalogs and stuff and looking this up. So yes, if you were rich and you wanted to be super fancy and show off your celery, this is what you put it in. But if there is no interest, we can pass on that one. Pass. Oh, my goodness, come and switch around here. That wasn't a good sound. Let's not do that. I'm going to have another great example for you guys of wheel cut. Okay, get in there. Let's not get too feisty here. Alrighty. This is a wheel cut console bowl. And the starting bid on this is going to be $16. No glow to this one, no manganese, I don't think. No manganese. But here's another example of your wheel cut flowers. You can see the lines, the striations in it, and then this part is etched. I do not know who made this bowl. Could have been anybody. Could have been anybody's blank, and they sent it out to have it etched. Back in the day, they did that a lot. They actually would. You could go in and choose your blank piece, and then go and choose your pattern. So that's why there were so many places that did the etching, because you could actually go in and ask them to put a certain pattern on a blank piece of glass. This does show a little bit of wear. There's some wear on the bottom where the bowl is obviously sat. There's a little bit of wear on the inside where they used it. I don't know what they used it for, but it is a gorgeous console bowl. It does have that rolled over lip. Again, there's no manganese glow to it or anything like that, but it's just a beautiful piece and a very beautiful neutral piece. This would go with anything you wanted to put it with. You know, you put this on your main table or your side table or whatever and things around it. It's not going to compete. It's only going to enhance. It'd
be great with some floating candles in there.
That's a great idea. It is. Go ahead, brother.
Or if you have some gardenias. Gardenia water.
Magnolia blossoms. Mm-hmm. It is.
Or just M&Ms.
12.5 inches wide. And it stands about 2.5 inches tall. But it's just a gorgeous piece. And you could turn it upside down and probably put a bowl with chip dip in there and put chips around it. There you go.
You could.
You can see chips in it.
Hat.
Yep. Oh, that would probably work too.
You might get a little
It's
sunburn.
almost a sombrero.
Almost.
Almost. But if there's no interest, we can pass on that one. And let's see, for my final item, let's get you to a safe place. Final item, final. What's life without a glowy? Well, no life at all, I'd say to you. Well, I know I had a glowy a while ago, but this is a green glowy. It's a pretty one. I'm going to start the bid at $15 whole. There, I actually hit enter this time. This was made from 1929 to 1939. There are some very minor flea bites right in here around the rim. That is why this is a starting of 15. They called these grill plates. Oh God, why did they?
Those look like portion plates to me. Vegetables, side,
Yeah.
protein.
Yeah, your basic, you would go out at your grill or whatnot, and meat would go here, and your potato salad, whatever, would go on here. Okay. Yes, it does have some of my fingerprints on it, and I need to wipe it off. It has been used, but not roughly so. Let's see. It is just over 10 inches wide. It is 10 1/4 inches wide. And of course, yes, it does glow beautifully. You see all that beautiful green glow. So if you had this sitting up in your cabinet and sitting in a plate stand or whatever, it would glow just awesomely. I did not find who the maker is because this is pretty generic. It could be anybody that made it. It's not marked. It didn't give me a clue. But it's just a gorgeous piece. Great alien piece. Woo, 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 woo. You could pretend it was a flying saucer. Hey, imagine if you put something on this and then had it hanging from the ceiling in your room and then hit it with a black light. They would think the aliens were coming down to get you. Just a thought. But if there's no interest, we can pass. And that was my final item for this evening. Thank you, you guys.
All right. Head on over to brother.
Hold on, I gotta put in this info. You get the gist of it. It was used by diners to create that illusion that the food was really big portions and stuff like that.
All right.
They were sneaky little people.
Nice.
So I'm going to drop this. If someone can drop my link to my page, and if you don't follow me, that would be great. First up, it's going to be this Aruba Holland Dutch shoe ashtray. And it's going to be a buy it now of $5. Cute little shoe. It has your markings underneath it, hand painted, Delft, and it's just kind of mixed where I couldn't really read it from there. Trying to get in, and it's a size 3. So if you wear a size 3 shoe, that's for you. I'm trying to get where it says hand painted. Slightly worn on the bottom, but it is great. There's no chips, no cracks. I did not go to Aruba. There's a little bit of dirt in there, comes with it. But this is a great little piece to have. You collect little knickknacks. Have your little Dutch shoe on there with the famous windmill. Aruba, Holland.
If I remember right, Aruba is under Dutch protection, or they're a territory of the Dutch.
Correct. Give you a quick measurement and then we'll pass on if nobody's interested. It measures about 5 inches from tip to back and 2 inches across. So from the tip to the back, 5 inches. From side to side, it measures 2 inches. But see no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that one. And then next one is going to be a choice of some candles that I happen to have. And it's going to be a starting bid of $8. These are brand new. This is Strawberries and Cream. This is from the company, Our Own Candle Company. It's the name of the company. It's Strawberries and Cream. There it is with the wick, brand new. It smells like some strawberries in there. These are very strong. These are gel candles. I don't know if it's soy or not. I just happen to have candles. I got 3 of these available. And then I have fresh peach. And I have 3 of these available. It is a little bit hot in here, so I do apologize. But it smells like peaches. These are all brand new. And then I have Cinnaberry. And you have it right there, brand new in the wick. These will be bubbled wrapped for safety, so they don't crack.
Nice.
I think it's a nice scent. I have the apple one, so when I don't cook, but I just light it, so it gives that feeling of nice baked apple pie. So there's your choices of the candles. We'll pass on that. And then I'm going to have a choice of brooches. I have 2 of them. And I'm going to go ahead and put that out here. Let me go ahead and move the camera down.
Candace, he said that one smells the best.
I actually loved them all. The Cinnaberry was just a really nice scent. I'm like, now everything wants to act up. Always towards the end. Do you notice that?
Mm-hmm. Always.
And this is it's going to be a buy it now. These are a Christmas brooch or just a regular brooch. Let me show you the backing. This is just an easy clasp. You take it to the back. It's a Christmas tree. It is unmarked. Got a little dog.
Cute.
I'm not sure what that is. There's a Christmas tree there. And then you have this brooch here. And here's the backing. It is a rollover clasp. It is unmarked. You have a choice of the Christmas tree. I don't know what kind of flower this is. I'm trying to figure it out. But it does have that flower kind of motif to it.
Kind of looks like a pansy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. But it is, these are just neat little brooches. Wanted to bring Christmas in early. We're going to be doing a Christmas in July sale, so looking forward to that. I bet your sister has Christmas glass, so. But if she brings that glowy poinsettia plant pattern, she's going to have to watch out. I might have to grab that. That's my Christmas glow pattern. But see no interest. I thank everybody for letting me show my items today. And that's a pass. Don't forget, give that thumbs up. We thank you very much.
All right. Yes, please hit that thumbs up. We appreciate it. My first item is going to be a start of 12, and it is a little one. This one is unsigned. There's no markings on the bottom. It's very cute. He is 2 inches long by 1 3/4 tall. He's very petite, but he does glow green. Can you see the green through it? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
there you go. He does glow green. So he is older. He's very cute. No chips. The beak is intact. I see
Gina's in at 12.
12. He's very cute. And he's pretty small compared to the other one. So you see the difference there. Ooh, my hands are not working.
But that's the daddy bird and the baby bird.
The daddy bird and the baby bird. So, but if there's no other interest, we can count this down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, looking for 13, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is sold to Gina. Congratulations. Thank you.
Whoop, whoop.
It's cute. It's cute. And my next is a set. It's a pair of 2. It's going to be a start of 18. And it's for these little mini baskets. They are so cute. They do not glow, but they are adorable.
Those are neat.
They are hand blown. The pontil is a little rough, but there's no chips, no cracks. They are ruffled.
Didn't they glow pink, sister?
No, I don't think so. Yeah. Well, yeah, they do.
Yeah, I remember we were looking at them. They glow selenium.
They do glow selenium pink. I forgot all about that. But they are cute. Nice little pair of baskets. So they are, let's see. They are 2 3/4 tall by 2 1/4 side to side. So just cute little pair.
Yeah, it's something you can set under your black lights with your green, and it's going to glow pink.
It's going to glow pink instead of green. Glows hot pink is what it does. So, we have any interest on the baskets? All right, seeing no interest, we'll pass on those little cuties. And my final item of the sale is adorable. You say 1977 Homeco raccoon. And he is cute as can be. Look at that.
Yup.
He is so sweet. There's your hanger on the back. Down here, it does say Homeco Incorporated with the MCMLXXVII, which translates to 1977. So there's no chips. He has no cracks. He is sweet and cute as can be, which is unusual for a trash panda.
Yup. And one that old.
Yes.
He's almost 50.
Almost. He's the same age as Matt. So, but he's adorable.
It's almost as big. If you put your face, it's just like the same size almost. Look, she's not a squirrel. She's a raccoon.
I'm a raccoon.
He's so cute.
He is. He's adorable.
Nice.
Let me tell you, he is 8 inches wide and he is 10 inches long. So 8 by 10.
That had to go in somebody's bedroom as a kid. Maybe a little girl's room or something.
I could see it protected under a deck, out on the wall of your deck or something.
Yeah, that would be cute on a patio.
Yeah. But the colors are, for almost being 50 years, that color is really nice.
Yep.
It was a little dingy. I cleaned it up. But he's cute. But seeing no interest, we can pass on this. That was my final item. Those don't really stress. Yeah. That's right, Dodo. They don't last. So, but that was all of our items. We thank you guys for being here. We do not have a sale tomorrow night. I know, a Wednesday without the pack.
Right.
But we are having a Thumbs Up Thursday on Thursday, 6 p.m. right back here. And then Friday, we have the sister sale.
Yep.
And then on Saturday, I will be having a sale with Maria, California Thrifter, and Jen. I don't remember Jen's screen name.
Don't know it offhand. And I'll be with Aaron in the afternoon with Becky and Aaron.
And then in the evening at 5 Central, will be Aaron Proctor with Anitra, Becky's Vintage and More, and John is the special guest. And that's on Aaron Proctor's channel. And then Monday, Sister will be with Angie's Oddities for Monday Market.
Yep.
So you have to check that out as well. So we'll be posting all those links on our page. So get ready for that. And as always, we thank you guys for being here. I thank you guys for checking on me last night. I do so appreciate it. And I assure you, I am feeling better and I am not pregnant.
No babies.
No babies for me. No more. No more babies. But as always, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you're watching on the replay and you see something you'd like, just leave a comment on the video. Send us an email. They're running across the bottom of the screen. We'd appreciate it if you'd leave a comment. Tell us what you liked, what you didn't like. Yes, thank you, Gina. And as always, please have a blessed and fabulous rest of your night.
And stay safe.
Stay safe. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye, everybody.